A boy slams a book shut and throws it across his room. I hate stories that take too long. Some endings only work if you don't skip ahead. Meet Max, 12 years old. Impatient. Always rushing. Games? Movies? Books? He only reads the first and last pages. Max's life feels the same. Wake up. School. Repeat. Everything feels slow. He wants to get to the good part of life. He zones out in class, flipping through textbook pages. You miss the point when you rush the plot. Max comes home to a box on his bed. A mysterious package. No sender. Just a note. Read it all. Don't skip, or you'll never understand. Inside is a dusty old storybook titled, "The Boy Who Didn't Stay Long Enough." Max rolls his eyes, but curiosity wins. He opens the book. Suddenly, the room spins. Colors blur. He's in the story. Max finds himself in a town where everyone lives in fast forward. They walk, talk, even grow at lightning speed. Max is confused, and finally feels slow for once. He meets an old man who says, "We tried to rush to the ending too, and forgot to live the middle." The town is falling apart. People don't remember each other's names. Kids grow up before making friends. Max tries to help. He slows down, listens, plants a flower. Time around him begins to slow too. People smile. They notice each other. Max finds a blank page in the book. The words begin to write themselves. When the boy stayed long enough, life returned. Max wakes up in his bed. Was it a dream? The flower he planted is on his desk, real. At school, Max doesn't skip. He listens. Helps a lonely kid. He smiles at his teacher. It all feels better. One day, Max sees a younger student skipping pages in the library. Max walks over. Hands him a note. Trust the middle. We zoom out to see a much older Max. He's now a grandfather. He closes a book titled, "The Boy Who Skipped the Last Page." A kid sitting on his lap asks, "Did the boy live happily ever after?" Max smiles. He learned to live happily, page by page. The best parts of life are in the pages you don't skip. A boy slams the up button over and over on an old elevator. Nothing. A sign flickers above the door, only goes down. Boy, muttering, figures. My life's just like this elevator. Ding. The doors creak open. Meet Jason, 12 years old. Quick to give up. Wants results fast. Can't stand losing. Why waste time trying when I'll just fail? School detention. Jason's in detention for quitting in the middle of a group project. Again. Teacher sighs, "You'll never know what's at the bottom if you don't write it out." Back at the elevator, Jason returns to the old building where he waits for his mom. The elevator doors open again. No one's there. Just an invite on the wall, face what you're avoiding. He steps in. Down, down, down. The elevator begins to descend. But there's no floor buttons. Just one display, lessons left, 3. Jason panics, pressing walls. Too late. First stop, the stage doors open to a spotlight. A crowd cheers. A mic waits. Jason used to want to perform, until he bombed once. Voice echoes, "Try again, or skip like always." Jason hesitates. Then, speaks. His voice cracks. He shakes. The crowd slowly claps. He smiles. Elevator dings again. Second stop, the garage. He sees a broken go-kart he quit building with his late grandfather. Jason whispers, "I never finished this." A new note appears, "Not too late." He turns a wrench. Connects wires. The cart sputters, then roars. Jason tears up. Elevator drops again. The display now reads, "Lesson left, 1." Jason braces. Final stop, himself. He steps into a hallway of mirrors. Each reflection shows a moment he gave up, running from a race, deleting a song he wrote, letting go of a friend. In the final mirror, it's him now, standing taller, but behind him all his. Back to the elevator, Jason steps in. New button appears, up. He presses it. Back to reality, Jason wakes up outside the old building. Same spot. Was it real? Real world change. He rejoins the group project. Doesn't leave halfway. Finishes it. Smiles. Years later, teen Jason gives a talk at school. Says, the elevator didn't just go down. It brought me back up. An old elevator sits in a broken down building. And a new kid is pressing the up button angrily. The only way up is through what you're avoiding. Tag someone who needs to ride it all the way down.